So the Kiramager will be premiered tomorrow, and so we will find out a little bit more tomorrow then. But however, we have the soft vinyl figures, and so let's take a look at them, each of them. Okay, so shall we? All right, and then here we have let me just start with the Kiramei Red. Okay, so Sentai Hiroshi 01 Kiramei Red, and with the picture of the fire engine one. Huh? Okay, so when you look at that, and so yeah, it's beautifully painted, right? And so on the top, one of the most designs, very key designs of the Kiramager is that their helmet, and then especially forehead here, and they use that different material painting, and it's not really the shiny one, but still it's still they use that different paintings, so you can see the differences. All right, so no weapons or anything attached. Okay, so you can see that small Kiramei changer, less painting. Yeah, something that I really want to talk about that these the figures today will be the painting job. Okay, so over the years, I'm sure that you guys have seen it. These soft vinyl figures. I really like that in Super Sentai series vinyl figures. And then these are well designed, they're pretty much accurate, and then I like the mold. The painting job is, so far was good, and probably you have noticed that, and they have the less painting every year. So that's due to the cost of the productions, I believe. So something that we have to just face it as a collector. Okay. So here's the Kiramei Pink. Okay, so this is a 05. Okay, so who is the 02? The yellow? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, Kiramei Yellow is the number 2, right? So you can see that. So this year we have the different numbering systems, I guess. So Kiramei Yellow used that the kind of shiny, kind of metallic one. That's pretty paintings here. Here's the metallic painting also. Right? And so that's number 2, and number 3. Yeah, number 3 is the Kiramei Green. Okay, Kiramei Green. The racing car. Okay. And so the pink is a Kiramei 4, and this is 04 Kiramei Blue. Okay, so the pink was a 5, right? Kiramei Blue is here, the jet. All right. So earlier, I was talking about the painting jobs, and so just an example. Okay, so here's the Kiramei Pink one, right? And let me bring last year. I mean, we finished that, not Kiramei, but Ryuso Pink. Okay, so Ryuso Pink. I mean, Ryuso, they used pretty much the pretty good painting jobs like this. All the arms are painted in silver, and then I thought that was very nice, and they done up very good painting jobs. But however, even for the new soldier, they were not able to paint it on the back. See that? So the painting stopped at the belts. I mean, only the front sides, and there's no painting on the back. And so is that for the boots. Okay, so painting jobs only on the front, and not in the back. So when you look at that, Kiramei Pink, there's nothing. Okay, no paintings on the backs so far. All right, the belts, even the boots area, only just front. Okay, so this is something kind of worry about. I mean, what it comes in the future. of those vinyl CDs. So let's go back, and then let me just go back to the a little bit more farther, and this is the Ninja, Momo Ninja, okay, from the Ninja series, and Sentai Series 05 Momo Ninja at the time. And so when you look at her in the back, it has the painting jobs. And not just only that, but yes, her boots, or should I say shoes, and has the paintings. Okay? Yeah. So it was better, of course, at the time, but no, not these days. So I just happened to just look back the history of those paintings. So I have the kind of used Kyoryugers and Kyoryugers items, and here we have the one of the 6 Rangers, okay, right? And so let me just go take a look in the back. Not just only they have the painting on the belt, but even his armors. So this, and also a changer. Look at the changers, okay? They used to paint quite good. They tried very hard to paint the jobs, even the slight lines over here. I don't know if you can see it here. See that? You can see that there's some slight lines there, and over here too. Okay. And good details here. And sorry. Okay. And then of course the boots. So when you look at the history of these vinyl figures, you can tell that how the Bandai have to keep that they have to keep that the sides and the painting jobs. When you look at that, when you think about what happens to the Ultraman sort of vinyl figures, they used to have this size, but they changed the size of that because of the cost. They started at 500 yen, a little bit more like a 2/3 of the size Ultra figures, vinyl figures. They started. Now they stick with the plan, right? So I kind of not really worry, but something gonna happen in the future, near future, that these Super Sentai series figures might be a little bit more shorter and less painting because of the cost. Okay, so what do you think of that? All right, so please post out your comments and then your opinion about that. What's gonna be, because the cost of the production is raising in China, I believe, because the labor cost is getting higher and higher every year. And so what's going to happen with the Bandai's productions, and of course the Bandai's changing the price of the factories and into Vietnam or Thailand or other countries as well. All right, but that's the international businesses is working, how the business is working. So well, it's kind of interesting to understand how the businesses works, and then also related to the toys that we collect, and it's a very important fact. Okay, so but I don't want you to misunderstand. I love the Super Sentai figures, and then I really hope that they keep that size and the paint, or maybe in the future they will start, I don't know, maybe multi-layer paintings or detail painting, not just only on the front but in the back as well, and probably they will release it from the premium Bandai. Will be possible. I'm not sure. Okay, but one thing that a Bandai wants to avoid is that higher prices for these vinyl figures. Vinyl figures here in Japan is a very popular, and probably the easiest way for the children to reach with their allowance, and then to start collecting it. So it's I really wish that the Bandai will work harder to just keep that their painting jobs and keep that size maybe, you know, so reachable for the children or any collectors. All right. Yeah, Oma Kona, this problem is hit America a long time ago. I don't have a major issue. Again, if it gets too bad, I will be free from the buying toys altogether. That's the issues. Yeah, that's the issues. You know, I don't think the Bandai want that, you know, people, you know, scaring away from that, you know, buying toys, you know, because they are the toy makers, toy companies. So that's the challenge, you know. So, what do you think? So this is the latest vinyl figure of the Kiramagers, and these items again, we did that pre-orders, and so far we only have the pre-order customers so far, and limited numbers. And as that, you know, the coronavirus spread, and in China, and China delivery distributions are kind of, you know, stopped and then slower than before. And so we'll give you the more updates, and then our wholesalers is still waiting the contact from the Bandais, okay, for the delays. So, all right, let's keep the hope up, and then well, thank you very much everyone for watching these videos, and let's move on to the next demonstrations. I'll come back for that. Thank you.